am I doing, Jeff?
You're roasting your testicle by the fire.
Yeah. And yet, it's warm here, though, isn't it?
Oh, it's very warm.
It's humid in LA today, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
How humid is it?
Oh, it is so humid.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
It is humid. Jeff and I went to the Comic-Con at the weekend, didn't we, Jeff?
Yeah, we did.
Yes. So did you. Thanks, everybody. We traveled 2.5 hours to San Diego. It was really was excellent work by us, wasn't it, Jeff?
It really was, if I may say myself.
Did you have a nice time?
I did. I saw a lot of old friends there.
Oh, yeah. Who did you see?
C-3PO.
Uh-huh.
R2-D2.
Yes.
But not Robbie the Robot.
Oh, yes. Because he's a
douche.
He's a douche, yeah.
Did you have fun? Did you have a good time?
It was all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I had a nice time. Sorta.
Sorta. What is something?
Well, you were there all the time.
The hell, man?
You were kind of cramping my style.
No, I was around.
Yeah, you were there. You were there.
Help you out.
But people thought you know that you were a cosplayer.
That's what they were telling me about you. They thought you were dressed up as Liza Minnelli. I kept telling them, no.
Maybe I was. Maybe I still am.
Maybes?
Yeah, maybes is the way I talk. You're a racist, man. It's how my people talk. It's how my people talk. You, sir, are a racist. I don't want you to interrupt me with your wiggly arm. I bid you adieu. Tonight's show will be presented solely by me. And there'll be no interruption from any uppity appliances. Jeff, have you ever had an uppity appliance?
You betcha.
Yeah. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by the Lincoln Summer Invitation. Visit your Lincoln showroom today. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson. Thanks, everyone. That was really very good, and we do it for real. That'll be the one you should do, right, Jeff?
Right, that's right, yeah.
Oh, they've really been working hard. I heard them working hard when I was backstage. Did you hear them?
Yeah, with the warm-up committee.
Yeah. Did you hear what he said?
Yeah.
He said really hard. That's what he said. What are you shaking your... I didn't even say it, man. I didn't even say it. They said it. To him, other guys did it. It wasn't me. You are a racist, man.
Racist. You're a racist.
You are a racist.
Racist.
Yeah. You know why they're applauding? They're applauding because I called you on it, man, right?
Called you out, man.
They are sick of your kind taking it out on Scottish people. With your... No, I don't care if you say that in Scotland. You're not saying it.
You have oppressed the Scottish people for decades.
That's right.
And no longer.
Now the kilt will rise.
Yeah.
The kilt will rise. Yeah. The kilt will rise, and you are not going to like what you see.
No.
Well, you might like it a bit, I suppose.
Yeah.
You're certainly going to be impressed. You're going to be like, oh, and I'll be like, yeah. We have completely lost track of the show, and I haven't even started yet.
And I love it.
You love what?
That we've lost control.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, let me just say one thing. It's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, it is. Sort of.
Yeah.
Well, it is, and it isn't. Did you hear about the Keith Urban concert?
Yeah.
Wow, there was a big brouhaha.
A brouhaha, you say?
Yeah, it's a Scottish word for... no, it's not, actually. It's, I can say that word. I can say brouhaha. I never know with you, you racist bastard. I mean... No, you can't say brouhaha, no. There was a big brouhaha at a Keith Urban concert in Massachusetts over the weekend. Dozens of people held by the police for alcohol-related incidents. Have you ever been held for an alcohol-related incident?
Oh, yeah.
Me too. Anyway, the witnesses say that Keith Urban fans were rioting. Keith was surrounded by so many belligerent drunks, he thought he was back home in Australia. Oh, come on. It's a joke. Relax, Australian. Craig, it's not true, Craig. How could you even say that about Australia?
That was you being Australian.
That was me being an irate Australian.
Irate, yeah. Okay.
Anyway, Keith issued a statement today. It went, and I quote, crikey.
Yeah.
And Keith's wife, Nicole Kidman, also issued a statement. It was... That was it.
That's Nicole.
Yeah.
Very good.
Anyway, the concert, it sounds like it was dangerous. 50 people were detained by the police, 22 people were hospitalized, 5 people were blinded when they looked directly into Nicole Kidman's forehead. But I'm only kidding. They're fine. They're fine.
Yeah, they're fine.
She doesn't... Leah, look, she doesn't have a big forehead. I'm not criticizing anyone's appearance. Everyone's all the same. Nobody's different. Nobody stands out. I'm not commenting on anybody or any thing. There. Yeah. Is that all right? What, man? And still, he wouldn't... no, you're not even allowed to not comment on things.
Can't not comment.
I'm a big fan of Keith Urban, actually. I like Keith Urban.
Big fan.
Good. I love the idea of an Australian country music singer. You know, when Keith Urban sings My Baby Left Me, it's because his baby was eaten by a dingo.
That's right. Yeah. That's right.
Jeff, let's make up a Keith Urban Australian country western song.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
My truck broke down.
A boomerang too. I'll have another beer.
And ride a kangaroo. There, that's fine. Yeah. That's fine. That's enough. That's enough. Right, that's enough talking from us.
That's it, you're done.
That's it. Show's over, everybody. Stay tuned for cartoons. What cartoons would they show it later? I don't know. I think I'm maxed out. I'm getting now. So you getting nails?
No, I'm done.
That's all right. I'm done too. Want to throw it to the...
Yeah, sure, yeah.
All right.
Coming up after the break, Craig lifts his kilt and shows you his brouhaha.
Did you see that there? I got the frisbee through the hole.
It was amazing.
Did you see that? Have you ever done that?
No, I've never done that.
A frisbee right through the hole.
Right through the hole.
Are you trying on a new expression today? Let me see it. That's not that new. I think we've seen that. We've seen that, haven't we?
Well, that's a high shrug. He used to do a low shrug.
Oh, right.
That's a
Let me
high
see
shrug.
the low shrug. Okay. Now the high shrug. Oh, okay. Oh, you're very talented, aren't you? Oh, you're a good boy. Oh, yeah. He's not a real horse. No. What time is it, Jeffrey?
It's tweet mail time. Time to take advice from future women's shoe store employee Craig Ferguson. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why did you say that?
Why did they applaud so long?
Yeah, I know. That's what kind of freaks me out. They're like, yeah! Fine, get rid of them. Get them working in a ladies' shoe store.
Well,
There's worse places to work. I'd like to work in a ladies' shoe store. Sort of. Depends on who was coming in.
You have a vast knowledge of ladies' shoes.
I've seen a few women.
And you've seen a few shoes.
I've almost twice as many. Almost,
yeah.
You know the joke I'm going to do. I can't do it.
Oh, come on.
Do we have a picture of Angela Lansbury? Yeah, there you go. All right, there you go.
Yeah.
I think that, Anyway, what I'm saying is, I wouldn't mind working in a shoe store. Oh, excuse me. Hello?
Hi, how are you?
Oh, hi, how are you? Who are you?
My name's Mike. How are you?
Mike, you sound a lot like Serge.
Yeah, no, Serge is here. He's my friend.
Can I speak to him?
Sure, hold on a second. Serge, it's Craig. I think it's Craig Kilborn.
Hello?
Hello,
Craig.
Serge. It's Craig Kilborn.
Craig, how are you? It's
I'm
great to
good.
meet you.
How are you?
I'm great, just trying on shoes.
I thought you had a cheesesteak place in Philly.
Yeah, business is bad right now, so, you know, trying to make ends meet. You ever made ends meet?
What the hell's going on?
What time is it, Jeff? Oh, we did
I already,
that.
yeah, it's
all right.
already, what? I don't know.
Email jangle, tweets and emails.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, man. This is from Casey in University City in Pennsylvania?
University City, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
Why'd you just repeat things I say?
Well, your accent is so thick, I'm just trying to translate.
I don't know if they're oohing. I don't know. Anyway, he says, Craig, I'm sometimes a little buzzed by the time I see your tweets jingle. Can you order me up something good from room service? Hey.
Hi, sir. It's Jerry from room service.
Hi, Jerry. False alarm. That douche can get his own.
Okay, all right. Thank
All
you,
right,
sir.
talk to you later.
All right, bye-bye, sir.
This is from Jamila in Columbus in Georgia. She says, Craig, is Larry King fun in person or is he cranky? Oh, no, he's a lot of fun, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Larry King,
Yeah.
he's like thin, bony Santa.
That's right.
Isn't he?
Yeah, instead of leaving him cookies, you leave him brisket.
Yeah, you leave him brisket, and instead of him leaving you presents, he leaves a kind of gassy smell.
That's right. That's the spirit of Christmas,
That's
man.
the spirit of
Yeah.
Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Aha. This is from Omar in Des Moines, Iowa. You ever been there?
Omar, yeah.
This is, he says, Craig, what's your favorite reality show and why? Oh, my favorite is the Real Housewives of the place.
Yeah, that's a great one. I love when the two...
Oh, see when those women, and then that other one said, no, you wait a minute, and the other one's like, what? And they're like, ah! This is from Ricky in Plano in Texas. He says, Craig, Jeff, have you ever seen the movie The Godfather, which I just saw, and it's awesome? Yeah, that's pretty good. What is that movie, like 30 years
The
old?
hell, man. What is Ricky, like 5 years old? What the
I
hell's
don't
going
know.
on, man?
Jeff, have you ever seen that movie, Gone with the Wind? I had just seen it, and it's awesome.
It's a great motion picture. You should check it out.
Why, there's so many things happening in there, I don't know where to begin. It's just crackerjack, isn't it, Jeff?
Oh, it certainly is. It's the bee's knees, Craig, I tell you.
This is from William in Forest Hills, New York. It says, Craig, how come nobody ever writes emails just to Jeff in Secretariat? Well, that's not a real horse, and he's an appliance.
Right.
And finally, this is from David in Salt Lake City. You ever been there?
Oh, David.
He says, Craig, I have an urgent financial matter to discuss with you. What's the best number to reach you at? Oh, you can call me at 555... Hello, CBS, 555.
Yeah, I was calling about my financial issue.
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Is this David?
Yeah, it's David. I have a financial question.
David, are you the guy that was the killer in Silence in the Lambs? Now, I said Silence in the Lambs, not Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, so in that case, it doesn't put the lotion in the basket.
Well, where does it put the lotion, David?
It puts the lotion in my pants. And it gets the hose.
What, it gets the hose anyway?
You know what I'm talking about. Hang up. Hang up.
Guys, let's take a break. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. My first guest tonight is a very beautiful and incandescently lovely, a gorgeous woman. Am I right, Jeff?
Oh, you are so right.
Oh, her looks are heavenly to me. That's an old song we used to sing.
Yeah,
isn't
that's
it?
right, yeah.
Oh, her looks are heavenly to me. Her show, Manhattan, is on Sundays on WGN. Take a look at this. Please welcome Olivia Williams, everybody. Olivia. Hello, Olivia.
Can I have a go?
Yeah, go on. Go on, rip it up, tear it up.
Woo!
There you are. Now, check my sleeve. We've never met before, have we?
What do you want me to lie? Is
Yes,
that-
please,
okay,
yes.
we've never met. No, we never met. Yes or no?
No, we've
met many times.
many times before,
This
even
is-
before I did this show.
Yes. Did you know he was a great actor?
A great actor.
I haven't finished.
Oh,
Great dancer.
a great dancer. Oh yes.
Screenwriter, director.
Oh yes, all of those things, and then something happened and clunk. How are you, darling?
very good. I'm
You look
very-
very well indeed.
Thank you, darling. I've been in Santa Fe.
Santa Fe, that's the
Santa
home
Fe.
of turquoise. Is it turquoise? there?
Turquoise. Yeah, and there's this sort of attack of beige. You're not allowed to have a house unless it's beige.
Well, that was the way it was back in the day.
Yeah. No, it's very beautiful.
Beige? Do you have a beige house?
I do. Yeah,
have-
everyone's got a beige house.
In Santa Fe?
Yeah, there's-
Is there a lot of yoga there and chanting?
Yeah, and some of the highest concentration of people with PhDs on Earth inventing and updating nuclear weaponry.
Wow, sounds like a hotbed of fun.
Crazy. Crazy.
Is that what, are you there because of the show? Is that?
Yeah, we're filming a show about Los Alamos. when they sent me a script that was called Manhattan.
You thought, yes, New York,
I
ba-ba-ba, who will buy my sausages? Yeah, all that.
The moral of this story is study your history at school.
Or at least read the script.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, my husband says, darling, can you read them to the end? I was once in a play, and it wasn't till the read-through that I realised I got raped and murdered in a cupboard in the last scene. And I was in the read-through, I was like, oh, my God, this is awful. Anyway.
Well, was it a comedy?
You know, no, it was a Jacobean tragedy.
Oh, well, I mean, that goes without saying, the Jacobean tragedies. Any of that restoration bollocks, everybody's dead at the end. They all stab each other. It's awful.
Right, exactly right.
It's like sort of Game of Thrones without dragons.
Yeah. That's exactly what it's like.
Yeah.
Same number of cod pieces per...
Oh, a lot of cod pieces, yeah.
But anyway, so, yeah, making the show it's about secrecy and secrets. Do you know this place was so secret that if you were born there, it said you were born at Post Office Box 1663. Now, I don't know if you've ever given birth, but the idea of giving birth in a post office box. Twice. Anyway.
Twice, yeah.
And
I've seen it happen twice. And both times I'm like, whoa, wouldn't be me.
Yeah, so there's this incredibly secret place that you couldn't say you were...
Yeah, that's where the baby comes from.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is normally a very secret place. But everybody's staring at it right now. Oh, boy. So, it's a very secret... And you play an American in this?
I do play an American.
Very good.
Yeah, I've done quite a few Americans.
Yes, you have,
Last time
I've done a few myself. Excuse me a second. Oh, grow up! Grow up!
I think we're both married to Americans.
We're both married to Americans. Yeah, it's not the same one, obviously. Now. Yeah. But, yes, well, I didn't know your husband was American.
Yes.
Yeah. Which part of America is he from?
He's from Elizabeth, New Jersey.
Oh, that's the good one. Yeah. I don't think I've ever been there. Is it nice?
Well, all I can say is when we go back, he doesn't talk like this.
Oh.
Yeah.
But normally, he probably doesn't talk like this anyway, does he?
Yeah, he does.
How long's he been in... Because you live in London still,
yeah, no, his mum was a singer, and she married an Englishman, so they brought him over when he was 6.
Well, he was...
He's
yes, well, you pick it up.
Yeah.
I am told that I no longer have a Scottish accent by Scottish people. I know everybody else is like, oh, but when you go to Scotland, like, yes, Scottish accent here. I'm like, excuse me, I have no idea what... Yes, you Scottish accent. All right.
I nearly wore tartan today, but I had this great tartan dress, but I ate too much birthday cake and I couldn't get the zip up, so I'm in
Was it your birthday?
It was my birthday on Saturday.
30 now. Gosh.
Again.
No, not again.
No, 46, I'm proud. 46,
46?
proud.
Good Lord, you look fantastic
God
on it.
bless you.
Well, I've always thought you as a scandalously younger woman than me, and now that means I'm very old indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, well...
Scandalously younger than you, maybe.
Yeah, well, you are. Everyone's younger than me. I've reached the age now where everyone's younger than me.
Yeah, no,
the people are like, oh, I grew up watching you. I'm like, shut up. Shut up and fetch me things.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, you're in Santa Fe, then, for how long?
Well, we're just about to finish. We had our first transmission last night.
Transmission on the television
on the
and
television
radios.
machine.
Yeah.
And then
How did it go? Did many people watch it?
I believe they did. I don't know how to find out. The young people in the show were all twittering or whatever they...
Are you not on the Tweety?
No.
Oh, I am. Get on it, Grandma.
Je ne tweet pas.
Oh, no, you got to tweet.
No.
Tweeting's great if you really are looking for people to give you stupid suggestions and annoy you.
No.
No, it's actually not bad. Most people are lovely. It's like life. Most people are lovely, and then there's one or two that ruin it for everyone. You know, like Hitler. Well, how could you possibly ooh that?
Okay.
Hitler was a girl with the dragon tattoo. Wasn't he?
He didn't tweet, though, did he?
No, to be fair, he didn't tweet, although I bet he has a Twitter account.
But I tell you what, in Santa Fe, I was in the dentist with my jaw braced open by...
Why?
By a man having dentistry.
Oh, OK.
'Cause you Americans love that stuff. And...
Can't get enough of it.
and my dentist told me that one of his clients was Goebbels' nephew.
Really?
Yeah.
Well-
And then he came at me with the drill and said, I don't think you need to have any pain relief for this. And I was like, I'm in Marathon Man.
No, no, no. No, just because he's treated the nephew of a renowned Nazi doesn't make him an actual Nazi himself.
No.
Although it might.
Some of his well, I know, I was listening to, you know, some of his political beliefs that he went on to tell me about.
Ah, yeah, that would be a clue,
he might
yeah.
be a little right of Goebbels.
You know, I'm a little worried about dentists. I get a little, you know, you have to be careful because you give them carte blanche in there, and that's French for white map. They get to go in your mouth with a drill. I
Yeah.
don't.
And now you're lying there and they're saying, what about a bit of Botox as well while you're at it?
Could I have the name of your dentist? We'll be back with Olivia Williams. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. I'm here talking with the lovely Olivia Williams about flowers.
Yes.
Do you like them?
I do like flowers.
Do you have a garden in your house in Santa Fe? A garden where you garden things?
I do. I'm an environmentalist, so I feel guilty about having a garden in Santa Fe because it's a desert, and I feel that you shouldn't water flowers in a place where there isn't enough water. But, you know, I do, yes.
I see. So your behaviour is not commiserate with your...
I'm renting. It was there when I arrived.
Well,
I
if the
needed it.
flowers are there, then, you know, you
Yes.
might as well water them.
Yeah.
You can't let them die.
I put the washing up water on them.
Right, so you kill them using washing up liquid.
Yeah, no. I have a garden. I have a little tiny garden in London, and I play a botanist in Manhattan.
Really? I didn't know they had used vegetable matter in the atom bomb.
No, I'm married to a physicist, and I go to support his career, but then I notice weird things happening to the plant life as a result of the...
And do the
what they're
plants
doing.
go crazy and turn into zombies and such?
Season 2.
Gotta have zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the big thing now.
It's the only way. But that's the thing about this show, that if you proposed this as a script, a fantasy sci-fi script,
Yeah.
that there was a secret city of 5,000 people with the greatest minds in the world inventing a special bomb that could destroy the world, the studio heads would go, nah, it's rubbish.
And they'd be like, is there a polar bear there?
Yeah, exactly. But
Does he have a
true.
girlfriend?
Yeah. But it's true, and it happened, and that's why our show's so excellent.
Well, has the secrecy expired then, and now you can know everything about it? Is that the idea?
If you go to Los Alamos now, you can't. You have to show your driver's license, and there are all these weird fenced-off areas that say Tech Area 33, and you don't quite know what goes on.
Oh, I know what goes on there. Alien autopsies.
It's a lot of that.
There's a lot of very nice nights in the desert, aren't there? Do you go out with your telescope? And
Yeah,
have a
well,
peek?
when I, you know, as an English person with Wordsworth and Rolling Hills, the word desert was a derogatory term. It was a bad thing, but I have to say now...
Oh, the desert's beautiful.
I went back to London and everyone said there was a sunset, and they're like, oh, isn't that a beautiful... And I was like...
Isn't it marvellous? Look at that sun
I
going
had
down
to
here.
zip my
Powered by
lips.
Her Majesty.
Yeah. I had
Using the power of her royal goodness, the sun sets quietly.
I had to zip my lip because I was like, you ain't seen nothing.
No, sunsets in the desert.
New Mexico sunsets. In fact, you don't need to watch telly. That's a terrible ad for the show. But you just sit and watch the sky because there's a rainbow, then there's a storm, then there are hailstones the size of your child's head, and then the sun
That's
comes
not where
out.
I thought you were going to go with that.
So yeah, it's endless. New Mexico is endlessly entertaining.
Yes, yes.
And then
it's-
there's the crystal meth going on.
Oh, yes. Yeah, it's America's playground. Yeah. Well, we're out of time.
Oh. Sorry.
I've said that to you before.
I wasn't going to bring it up.
Oh, well, you know.
The
Actually,
final
as
chapter.
I recall, you said it to me. Yeah. All right. Anyway, all water under the bridge,
It
really,
is.
isn't it?
It is. It is.
So how do you want to get out of here? Awkward pause? Seems like a natural
We've
segue,
done
or perhaps meditation, or...
I just worry. I can't meditate. I've got too much going on in my head. I've got to get the plane back to Albuquerque, do my last scene in episode 13 and fly back to London.
From Albuquerque?
Yes.
This is a direct flight?
Change at Dallas. Are we talking flight paths? Is that where we've come to, Craig, after all these years?
That's where everyone ends up eventually. So let's talk drugstores.
Yeah.
Do you like cortisone?
I'm a big fan of Larchmont Health and Beauty. I don't know if you know it.
Oh, yes. Right then.
So...
Are you going to make movies? Are you going to make another movie? Are you going to write again and make films again?
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to know.
Yeah, you know what else? Baskets, wickerwork baskets.
Bit of macrame.
Macrame, yeah, I'm going to do a bit of that and probably do my own tie-dye underwear.
Lovely. Your own or a line that you're going to sell?
Oh, no, just for me, just for me.
Yeah, I'll leave that. Walk away. Put the gag down.
Another time. Yeah, all right. The lovely Olivia Williams. We'll be right back.
Thanks, everyone. All right. My next guy is a very funny comedian. He's the host of Shark After Dark. He's the host of Shark After Dark. I would have gone with the Game of Thrones music. Try it again. He's the host of Shark After Dark. Which premieres August the 10th on the Discovery Channel. Take a look at this. Josh Wolf, everybody, Josh Wolf.
Yes, sir.
How are you, young'un?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right.
You know, my nickname when I got out of the water was Brown Cloud.
Yeah.
It was not.
Where did you do that?
San Diego.
Oh, yeah.
You've done that.
I did it in the Bahamas where the sharks are much bigger and meaner.
So you just...
The San Diego sharks are like, hey, what's up?
Did you just basically call me
Ay, caramba.
right here?
Well, kind of, yeah. No, because they're white-tip reef sharks, right?
Yeah, and they had some makos. The makos are like, they move so quickly. They're like little meth heads.
I don't think they're makos in San Diego. I think they're makeovers. That's what they are. They're like,
What kind of shark did you swim with?
Well, there were Caribbean reef sharks and...
They were high all the time, Caribbean reef sharks.
Yeah, they're like...
Yeah. What's up, bro? Yeah.
That was mostly it. Hammerhead shark. There was a hammerhead shark. Lemon sharks, orange, and Tootsie Fruitsies.
Oh, the Tootsie Fruitsies. Yeah, I like that.
And one great white.
You saw a great white?
On TV, yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it again, though.
Why not?
Because I was scared. You know?
Me too.
Yeah, because they're bitey. They will bite you. Are you going to have any live sharks on the show? Because that would be dangerous and probably illegal.
I'm not sure that we could bring a live shark on the show. I'm not sure what they do on the couch. But...
Better than some people I've had here. Am I right, buddy? Am I right? Yeah, am I right?
I will tell you, I was very scared in the water because they kept... I'm not a good swimmer.
Right, I could see that.
Yeah, I'm not a good swimmer. Do you know that they actually, because I had never snorkeled before, so they were having me snorkel for the first time in the ocean. They literally said, I said, how am I going to do? And they said, we'll see. And I didn't know also, I'd never put a wetsuit on, and they put like a 10-pound weight around you. So when they pushed me in the water the first time, and I say push because I did not jump voluntarily.
Right.
I sank.
That's what the weight's for.
Yes, yeah. Do you know they ended up tying me to a rope? And so I said, wait, how do I get away if a shark comes? And they said, well, you got to pick your poison. You can either sink or get eaten by a shark.
Well, yeah, so, but if they had you in a rope, did that rope go on the end of a rod and then... Because you're bait at that point.
I know. They put me on the end of a rope and threw chum around my head. And you know what they said when I jumped in? Good luck.
Yeah, you should have gone to the Bahamas, man. That's the way to do it. Do that the next time.
I don't think I want to do it ever again.
No, me neither. But you know, it's your show, and I think you should.
I would like to go to. I would like to go to the Bahamas.
The Bahamas is very nice. Yeah, yeah. Well, where do you go with them when you're on vacation? Nowhere sharky?
I do not go sharky. I like to go someplace beachy, though. I do like beachy, but just stay out of the shark area. I like to go places where marijuana is legal. I like that. I like to go to those states.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
I just like to watch people when they're...
All right, yeah, I get it. So you sit in the beach, and actually, I think you'd enjoy the Bahamas very much. You'd be like, oh, look at the sharks.
That would be a different way to go underwater and look at sharks. Now,
very difficult to smoke a blunt underwater, though.
You got to be creative.
Yeah, yeah.
You got to have an extra long bong that goes right out of the water.
But you snorkeled. You didn't scuba dive. You don't scuba dive?
Listen, when I tell you I'm not a good swimmer, I am a horrible swimmer. So I'm just kind of, the ocean scares me in general.
Right.
Which is actually one of the reasons why I was happy to go swimming with sharks, because it took a little bit of that fear away. Not much, but it took a little bit away.
Well, I mean, I would quite like to be afraid of the ocean. I'm not afraid of the ocean, but I'd like to be, because it's a very simple way of avoiding your fear. You just don't go anywhere near it, and you're done, you know.
What would you say, then, if you're not scared of the ocean, what is, like, your biggest fear? Snakes?
No, I don't mind. So you can just walk over there. Like, if a snake's coming at you, you just go, I'm just going to go over here until someone gets that snake.
I'm going to go ahead and assume, though, most of the people who are bit by snakes don't see them coming. Well, it's not like someone sees a snake and is like, come on, buddy! Come on! Come on, come on, right on here! Come on, yeah, I don't think that's how it goes, right? Well, although, if you do get bit by a snake and you do that, you deserve to get bit by a snake.
No, you make a fair point.
Yeah.
Listen, we're out of time. When's the Shark After Dark show on?
August 10th to the 14th.
Right. Oh, Shark Week, of course.
Shark Week.
Shark Week,
yeah. And we're on after the programming. There's more Shark Week programming this year than there has been ever before. And last year, Shark Week got more viewers than it ever has in its history. We're hoping to beat that again this year.
Well, good luck to you, I say. Josh Wolf, everybody. We'll be right back.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
Don't worry, everyone. The cat that came up at the end was the same cat. It was just a joke. The shark let him go. Right, Jeff?
That's correct, Craig.
It's a photograph of a cat. And the cat was in a very good mood when the photograph was taken.
That's true. That's true.
We didn't even make it wear the thing, and we just put it on! Good night, everybody. Good night.